What if I told you that Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest minds to ever walk the earth, once conducted an experiment so dangerous, so bizarre, that even today's scientists refuse to replicate it? An experiment he claimed could split the planet in half. And the strangest part, no one truly knows what happened the night he turned it on. Nikola Tesla was not just a scientist. He was a man living on the edge of imagination, a life woven with brilliance and obsession. Born in 1856 in what is now Croatia, Tesla's mind worked faster than his body could move. From an early age, he visualized machines in precise detail before even building a single prototype. While others sketched and calculated laboriously, Tesla could hold an entire experiment in his mind, rotate it, test it, and perfect it, all without touching a pen. His obsession with electricity began when he witnessed lightning strikes during a violent thunderstorm as a child. Where other children saw danger, Tesla saw life, a living, moving force, untamed and beautiful. That vision never left him. As a young man, he moved to Paris to work in the Continental Edison Company, then to New York, where he met Thomas Edison. The clash between Tesla and Edison is legendary. Edison, the practical industrialist, dismissed Tesla's visions as fantasy. Tesla, the dreamer, believed the world could harness energy from the very air for free, and he pursued it relentlessly. In 1899, Tesla rented a laboratory in Colorado Springs, high above the city, where the mountains seemed to touch the sky. Here he conducted the experiments that would terrify anyone who witnessed them. He built a massive coil, far larger than anything previously attempted, designed to send lightning through the ground and air itself. Sparks of electricity shot into the sky, arcs taller than buildings, knocking out telegraph lines and streetlights for miles. Residents reported seeing eerie glows and feeling strange vibrations in the earth. Some claimed the air itself smelled of ozone, sharp and alive. Tesla was no longer just working with electricity. He was speaking to it, commanding it. It was during these experiments that Tesla first hinted at a device so powerful, so dangerous, that he refused to fully describe it in public. Journalists wrote of mysterious oscillations and electrical pulses that seemed to dance and hum like living creatures. Local ranchers reported that their animals went mad, refusing to drink water or eat hay. Tesla claimed he could tap into the natural frequencies of the earth itself, creating vibrations that could cause buildings to shake and, according to some reports, even trigger earthquakes. Was it exaggeration, or had Tesla really unlocked a hidden force of nature? Tesla's experiments were not mere spectacle. He understood resonance, the way that natural systems vibrate at specific frequencies. When Tesla attached his enormous coil to the ground, he claimed he could find the resonant frequency of the earth itself. Theory suggests that if the amplitude of such vibrations reached a high enough threshold, it could theoretically generate massive oscillations, a concept still debated today. Tesla described the effect as a mechanical earthquake. He once allegedly caused a tremor that shook the city of Colorado Springs so severely that police were forced to intervene. Beyond resonance, Tesla experimented with wireless energy transmission. He believed that energy could be transmitted without wires across vast distances, and in some of his notes, he hinted at global-scale devices. He imagined towers that would collect electrical energy directly from the atmosphere, lighting cities without coal, gas, or wires. But this idea was considered absurd by contemporaries. Edison ridiculed him. Scientific journals dismissed his work as fantastical. Yet Tesla remained undeterred, confident that nature itself obeyed laws that could be discovered, understood, and harnessed. Tesla also experimented with high-voltage, high-frequency electricity. These currents could pass harmlessly through human tissue if delivered at the right frequency, creating dazzling arcs of light in the lab without harming Tesla himself. Visitors to his laboratory often saw what appeared to be living lightning, moving like a serpent along metal rods. The glowing arcs of plasma created a haunting spectacle, a vision both beautiful and terrifying. Tesla described feeling a connection with the electricity, as if it were conscious and responsive to his mind. The experiments were dangerous. Several of Tesla's assistants suffered burns, and his laboratory endured multiple fires and explosions. In one case, a transformer short-circuited, sending a surge that destroyed nearby equipment. Tesla survived, unharmed, often laughing and joking as if nothing had happened. Some claim he developed a strange immunity to electrical shocks. Others believe his survival was a combination of intuition, calculation, and sheer luck. The most mysterious of Tesla's experiments is perhaps the one that remains unexplained today. A massive tower known as Wardenclyffe, built on Long Island in 1901. Tesla intended this tower to transmit energy wirelessly across the world. He claimed it could provide free electricity to anyone, anywhere, with no pollution, no wires, no limits. But the project never reached completion. Funding ran out, skeptics attacked his credibility, and then, as if erased from history, Tesla quietly abandoned the work. What exactly happened at Wardenclyffe? Some historians suggest Tesla may have triggered uncontrolled resonances, causing strange phenomena in the surrounding area. Others speculate he discovered principles of energy transmission that were too advanced for the technology of his time. And a few fringe theories claim Tesla almost tapped into an energy source that could have been catastrophic if misused, a form of natural force still unknown to modern science. Tesla himself rarely spoke of the experiment in detail. In private letters, he hinted at discoveries that could shake the foundations of the world and warned against attempts to replicate his work without extreme caution. He described oscillations, vibrations, and energy flows in terms that remain difficult for modern engineers to decipher fully. Even today, Tesla's notebooks are scrutinized by scientists and historians alike. Some pages describe seemingly impossible machines, wireless transmitters capable of lighting entire cities, mechanisms for controlled resonance of massive structures, and even concepts resembling directed energy weapons. Though some of these ideas remain theoretical, experiments inspired by Tesla continue to this day. Researchers attempt to replicate high-frequency, high-voltage experiments, uncovering behaviors of electricity and resonance that Tesla may have predicted over a century ago. Tesla's life was a continuous oscillation between genius and isolation. He spoke of visions and inspirations that came to him fully formed, allowing him to design machines without sketches or prototypes. Yet he also lived in poverty, often ignored by the world he had the power to electrify. His later years were spent feeding pigeons and writing letters to newspapers about inventions that never came to fruition, inventions so ambitious they might have reshaped the planet entirely. And so we are left with questions that may never be answered. What truly happened in the mountains of Colorado Springs? Did Tesla almost unlock a force that could have been catastrophic? Could Wardenclyffe have provided free energy, or would it have destabilized the planet itself? The danger of Tesla's experiments was not merely physical, it was conceptual. He challenged the understanding of nature itself, daring to test boundaries that humanity had barely begun to comprehend. Each coil, each spark, each mysterious vibration was a testament to a mind that saw patterns where others saw chaos, connections where others saw nothing. Tesla's story is not just of invention, but of courage. He risked life, sanity, and reputation to explore a world hidden from ordinary perception. His experiments remind us that genius is rarely safe. It is fragile, dangerous, and often misunderstood. It teeters on the line between brilliance and disaster. And perhaps the most haunting thought is this: Tesla may have glimpsed forces that modern science cannot yet fully explain, forces that, if rediscovered, could revolutionize the way we live or destroy what we take for granted. The legacy of Tesla's most dangerous experiment lives on in laboratories, in research papers, and in the minds of those daring enough to follow where he led. It is a story of mystery, imagination, and danger, A story that asks us to consider not only what we know, but what we dare not yet attempt. Tesla's most dangerous experiment is more than a historical anecdote. It is a reminder that the frontier of knowledge is always perilous, that the pursuit of genius can bring light or chaos, and that some discoveries, though beautiful, may remain unexplained even today.